Alright, one thing before you go to drill these holes that I would double, triple check is I would take your big end and your small end. In my case, I just grabbed the small end. And I would line this up, and you're not going to be able to see it on the camera, and you guys aren't going to be able to see it that well. But I would check and make sure that I can see my line with the light. You might have to stand right underneath the light and try to find your line. But you want to make sure these holes that you're going to drill line up with your holes. If you can't see your line when you look through it, that is not a good thing, and that's when your edges should be lined up like this. If you can see it, awesome. If you can't, maybe you flip it over and you're like, I can't see my lines. That's not a good thing. On mine, I can see all three of mine when I look straight down at it. It's really hard for you guys to see. But if you can see those marks, you know it's all going to line up. If you can't see those marks and it doesn't line up, when you go to put it together, it might not go together and you're going to take home 7 pieces of wood as opposed to a completed book rack. Once you get that, you're like, okay, I know my holes are good. You're going to come over here and you're going to drill in those spots. 0.75 away from the top. And this time, the drill is not going to go all the way through, but very close. Don't press down and go all the way through right away. Go in a little bit, just like I'm doing. Clear out the holes. And there's as deep as I can go right there. So, as deep as I can go should pop the tip of it through the other side and almost all the way through. I'll finish these other two up right now. Okay, you can see the tip went through just the tip, not the whole thing, and that's where I have it set for you. If it goes all the way through, it's not the end of the world, but what happens is it splinters out the back, and it won't look very good. Now what I do is I flip it around, and I go right where that tip was going through, and it won't splinter out. It'll look really nice. And you got those little pieces in there that probably can just pop out and get cleaned up. But that is what your slider needs to look like. You've got your holes all the way through. Hopefully you can line it up now and all of your holes should basically line up something like that so that you're going to be able to get it all to fit together. That's the hope. Alright?